Radio guys, welcome back to Firewatch with Dude Longcouch. We're here in Brian Goodwin's little slice of the world here, and we just came out of the cave where apparently somebody tried to lock us in and keep us in there or murder us or do whatever. I don't know, but we should probably get out of here and get on with what we were getting on to do. And it seems I can't actually go this way. Cracked rock possibly used by climbers. We saw a rock just like that one inside the cave. And now I can't proceed. That's interesting. Video game toy. Oh, I guess there's more stuff here that I... Wow, how did I miss that? There's a video game toy. It's a Game Boy, basically. Although, were Game Boys? Yeah, Game Boys existed in 1989, so it's like a Game Boy knockoff, I guess.
There's a busted old toy out here, some sort of electronic game.
Yeah? I like Pong.
Everybody likes Pong.
Gosh, Brian had everything he loved out there.
Yeah, man, Brian had his head screwed on straight. This is exactly what I would have if I was stuck out here. I wish I could keep that, but I can't. So, okay, there's more stuff underneath this handmade sign. Old pillow. We looked at the comic book. We looked at a lot of this stuff. I didn't realize there was more stuff here, or else I would have done it at the end of the last video. Where can I... Let's just throw that there, I guess. So, old pillow?
He made the place pretty comfy, too.
That's an achievement.
Yeah, at the expense of what are probably stolen pillows.
That little shit.
Everybody be stealing pillows and sheets out here, I'm telling you.
There's a ham radio schematic here, something Brian was working on.
Yeah, I think that was the one thing Ned did do with him. You know, tinkering on stuff like that.
Why is 300 watts too high on the left, but then it's just fine on the right? Past maximum voltage. Interesting, but wrong. Not conventional. This Brian kid was pretty damn smart. I'm gonna hold on to this stuff.
There's also a postcard here from Brian to, I guess, his neighbor.
What's it say?
That he's with his dad and sorry he can't mow his lawn this summer.
Oh, gosh.
And also he was worried his dad didn't know when school started. I'd say that's a lucky break if I were him.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Ned didn't really seem like a, with it dad.
Well, that's too bad. Dear Mr. Zackler, I'm with my dad in Lander, Wyoming. It's pretty neat. Dad fished in a spot called Sinks Canyon. You know what? This is actually pretty hard to read. Let's do it this way. Dad fished in a spot called Sinks Canyon. Most of Wyoming looks like home in Nebraska, but then there are mountains and woods when you go far. I'm sorry I can't mow your lawn this summer, but I hope you found a good person to do it instead. Can you write back and tell my dad when school starts? Because I don't think he knows. Your friend and neighbor, Brian Goodwin. Yeah, this kid even wanted to go to school. He wanted to make sure he didn't miss it. He's a good kid.
There's some grade A dork contraband here.
You found his pocket protector?
I found a data sheet for one Gladius Silva, half-elf armor 7.
Classic wizards and wyverns.
Wizards and wyverns. I love all the knockoff stuff that they come up with for games like this. That's some good attention to detail right there. Appearance rugged. Yeah. That's great. Note to Ranger. This could actually be important here.
He also stole his dad's climbing equipment. His anchors.
That's convenient.
Yeah, it is. I think he was going to hide them in a cash box or something and never got around to it. I mean, he left a note for a ranger to find them and send them back to him in Nebraska.
Because he hated climbing?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like Ned was pushing him and pretending to lose his anchors was the easiest way to put a stop to it.
I hope it worked. God, what an asshole.
Yeah. Man, that is the sort of thing that would have caused me to catch a beating growing up.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't put it past old Ned.
Okay. Dear Ranger, hi, my name is Brian Goodwin. If you found this note, it should be with a bunch of climbing anchors, I hope. Could you do me a favor and please return them to me, Brian Goodwin, in the mail? My address is 55 Foxtrot Lane, North Platte, Nebraska 69101. If you tell me your name and address, I will give you a reward for this. You are probably wondering why I left these here. Well, they are my dad's, and I don't want him to lose them, but I don't want to do any more climbing on this trip, so I thought I should pretend to lose them. But if you help me get them back, everyone will be happy. Thank you for your time. Thank you, Ranger. Brian. P.S. The reward will be good. Oh, it's honestly kind of sad. He's out here with his dad, and he's trying to spend time with him, but his dad's pushing him to do things he doesn't want to do because he's kind of a nerd. And, yeah, it just didn't work out. Can't call about these, but let's take them. Bundle of pitons we now have. So, does that mean that I can now climb on these cracked rocks? Yeah, looks like it. So, wait, am I supposed to go this way? Or am I supposed to go back into the cave? Because there was a spot in the cave in which to do that. Well, it did say explore further in the cave, so I guess that's what we should do straight away, but I'm worried that if we go down there, we won't end up coming back. And I'm also worried that I missed more things around here. I mean, I guess we got exactly what we need now, so we don't have to worry about it, but... fortress wall, banner. There's a lot of these things. Sorry your spot got so messed up, Brian. Maybe you'll come back someday. And, fix it up. Come back for all your stuff. It doesn't really make a lot of sense that he would leave all that stuff behind, right? Like, that kind of doesn't bode well. And also, I can't get back up there. Unless there's another way. I guess we have to go forward? I don't know. Also, I can't remember if I took a picture of this spot or not. I've only got 3 shots left, though. So I think I'm going to not do it. So I want to hold on to those 3 shots. And it's possible that I already did. My memory's terrible, guys. Don't ever get old. It sucks. Alright, so... where am I now? At the kids' hideout. I'm moving... north. So... I guess if I just keep going this way, I'll hit the trail and I can circle back down south. Go straight back to the cave. I guess that's what I'm supposed to do. Man, I don't have a freaking clue, but yeah, this is the correct answer right here.
Probably something that will kill me. So, you know, just sort of getting myself right with God or whatever there is.
Henry.
They closed the door when they could have just
bashed your head in with a rock or chopped you up with a...
Are you serious with this shit right now?
A hatchet. God, are you sure you want to go back in there?
No, I really fucking don't. I mean, I kind of do.
Honestly, I just want to know. I want to know what is worth doing everything that's been done to us.
Yeah, me too. And not going to jail would be a nice kicker.
Indeed. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Let's see, guys. So now I am...
Oh, also...
yeah.
Those girls turned up.
What?
Looks like you didn't kill them. Nobody did. They took some farmer's tractor for a joyride down in Riverton and, landed in jail.
What? I wonder if they know anything. Okay, so they haven't been here the entire time?
Dodged a bullet there.
Yeah, we've got enough unanswered shit to answer for, I'd say.
What? Okay, that was just really unceremoniously dropped right onto me. So there's no issue with the girls. They're alive and well and somewhere that's not here. So they're not the ones fucking with me here. Let's recheck this supply cache. Still got the horn here. Yeah, that's about it though. Alright. Well, let's hop back in. Now we can actually go fully spelunking, so maybe we'll get some answers. Okay. Now, if anybody comes and messes with me this time, I'm going to be ready. Sounds like the door is staying right as it should. Okay, good. Well, here we go then, guys. This thing better hold, because this is probably my only way back out of here. Ooh, okay. Bottom of the cave. So far. Really, really hoping this doesn't just cave in on me. Wonder who dug this tunnel originally. This doesn't seem like a natural formation. This is definitely something that somebody dug out. Or some people. Okay, we're going down even further. And look at this. We got a long drop right here. And then a regular drop here. What's the point of that? I guess it doesn't matter. Like, we can climb back up from right here, but then they also give you the option of a long drop right there. Just strikes me as odd. As long as we can come back up, though. Doesn't actually matter that much. We can see light. And yes, we can go back up. Okay. We're getting ready to come onto something, guys. The hell is that? That's a corpse, isn't it? I'm about to find Brian's corpse.
Ah, shit. Oh, God. You're Brian Goodwin.
Damn.
God. Poor kid.
Crypto Castle. Oh, and look, there's... Yep. He's the one who lost his shoe.
You fell.
Steep shaft.
Your stuff gave out. Oh, you poor fucking kid.
Yeah, seriously. That is a long frickin' fall. Why would you try and even come down there? I mean, oh, broken climbing gear. That sucks. This is supposed to be the good stuff, too. Look, it's the good rope. It's got the baton and everything. Wonder why it came apart. I wonder if this is a frame job. Climb out of cave and report body. Alright. Well, this might be a little morbid, but we might need this for evidence, guys. So, gonna go ahead and snap that right there. And, R.I.P. Brian Goodwin. If this kid gets up and starts chasing me, I'm uninstalling this game. But I guess this probably isn't that kind of game. Okay. You know, Brian, you seemed like a cool kid. You know, we probably would have been friends if we had met in real life. Sorry you died this way. Alone and afraid down in a cave. So where was your dad when all that was going on? Because he was the one who wanted you to go climbing, right? Shouldn't he have been here? Why did Ned just leave? Ned never left. Ned never left, guys. I don't remember what Delilah said specifically about how everything turned out with Ned and Brian. Like, I think she said that they just left suddenly one day and, like, didn't she say, like, they didn't even say goodbye or something like that? I bet you Ned's still here and he's the one who's fucking with me. And he's trying to get revenge for Brian's death. Or something like that. That's got to be the whole thing here. I don't know how the girls factor in. Like, why they were here and why he staged whatever happened with them. That's going to be a wrinkle they'll have to explain in the story. If he's right above me here... Oh, okay. Every time I go into, like, a first-person view and climb up over something, guys, no matter what game it is, I'm always ready for something to just appear in front of me and scare the shit out of me. Kind of like the man-bat creature in Batman Arkham Knight. It just randomly appears over the side of a building. That was fucked up, man. Okay, I've wrapped back around to the gate. It is still open. I think I'm getting out of here alive. Which way do I want to go? Guess it doesn't matter. Okay, Delilah. Sorry about this.
Hey, D.
There you are. I've been worrying my ass off.
She's gonna take this pretty hard, I think.
Hey, you, might want to take a seat.
I've been sitting this entire time. I'm almost always sitting. What's wrong?
The only thing in the cave was a body.
A body? God, what a mess.
Delilah. It's Brian Goodwin.
Gotta be fucking kidding me. How does that... What? I don't... How?
Climbing, I think, or made to look like a climbing accident.
Mm-hmm.
Made to look like one. Do we think Ned did it? I'm not sure.
Look, I think that's just what it was. I mean, he was probably exploring the cave and maybe his rope gave out. But whoever locked me in there probably didn't even know about him.
Well, I don't know about that. Fuck, guys.
I'm sorry, Delilah. I'm so sorry.
He'd be alive if I had told someone he was out here. I don't know where he'd be, but I can assure you it would not be rotting at the bottom of that cave. There's nothing to say. Hike back. I think we're leaving tomorrow anyway.
Oh, really? That's abrupt. Day 79. Okay. Wow. Reality just hit pretty hard in this game, huh, guys? No ghosts or goblins, but a dead kid. Who is listening to us? Pack up belongings. Are we really leaving now? Okay, well, I'm definitely taking this. Taking everything. Keep as evidence. You're
You see
damn
that
right.
plane?
No, I was just busy packing up.
Well, there's gonna be a lot more. The service says this thing is 2% contained.
Is this the Flapjack fire or the site fire or...
Well, the two fires merged into one unmitigated disaster. They're renaming it after my lookout. You about packed up?
Shouldn't we talk for a sec, you know, about things?
About what?
I mean, like, everything?
About how all this stuff is connected. The surveillance, the Goodwins, Brian's death.
Look, I don't know what to say, okay? It's like the universe cooked up the cruelest thing to have happen. Does it connect to everything else? I don't know. I don't know if I even want to.
Of course you do. There's got to be a reason.
Does there?
Maybe. Maybe not. I wouldn't even know where to begin.
Well, fuck. For starters, I guess you could find the source of that signal.
Holy crap. Yeah. Oh my god.
We don't know what it is. It could be nothing.
Yeah, it could also be whoever was listening to us. Whoever made the tape.
Okay. Yeah, look, you should pack up everything you need in case we get the call and you can't come back.
All right, look, if something happens...
I'll remember you.
I was hoping... Yeah, okay.
I was hoping you'd have a backup plan or something.
Yeah, okay, I'm probably gonna move to Canada. Ontario, maybe.
No, I meant if something happens to me.
Right, if you don't find out who made the tape and I have to hit the road.
Forget it.
Be safe, Henry.
God damn it, Delilah. So guys, I'm having a real moral conundrum here about whether I should put on my wedding ring. I don't want to put it on, but I don't want to leave it here either. It seems wrong to just leave it here. So I guess I will put it on. My worry is that this is actually going to affect the ending about whether I end up with Delilah or not. I'd like to end up with Delilah, because honestly, the whole Julia thing just seems like a lost cause at this point. But, I don't know. It's really hard to decide that. It's really hard to know for sure. So, let's put the damn thing on. That way, you know, at least we still have it. We have the option there, I guess. And I think that's most of the things I care about here. I can't really take any of these documents or anything. These are just going to stay here. So, alright. Wow, this place is fucked. It's like literally hell out here. Okay, we got to get a move on. They said 2% contained. That's That's not a lot of containment. In fact, that's a downright tiny amount of containment, I would say. It's messed up, man. I kind of... You know what? Okay, I got 2 pictures left. I'm going to hold on to them. Because I don't know how much of this game is left. And I don't know what I'm going to need to document. So, I kind of wanted to take a picture of the Blazing Inferno there. Or my tower with the backdrop of the Blazing Inferno. But I don't think I need to. Let's go track down this signal. Whoever is messing with me is still messing with me. I'm pretty sure it's Ned Goodwin. That's really the only thing that the story supports at this point. I just don't know how he could possibly blame me for what happened to Brian. That was 3 years ago. That seems a little shitty. Granola bar. But yeah, I'm eating that thing. I'm gonna need some energy for whatever we're coming up against. Glad I left that there. Alright, down this path here. Swing to the left. Keep going forward. I can hear the planes, guys. They're sending in planes. This game has been really cool. But if the story is, like, shaping up the way I think it is, I just hope there's a little more to it. Can I go down and to the right?
What's your status?
Status is everything sucks.
I think I'm getting close.
Alright, well, I just got word that they are coming to get us. My place.
You sound worried.
No, it's just...
Brian?
I'll coordinate with the evac team and let you know when to head towards the tram. It's north. Far. Past where you found that cut back in May. There's an emergency tram out there that will let you hike to the rendezvous point at my lookout.
Yep, I remember the tram. Should be able to get there. If memory serves, there's a supply cache right next to it. Maybe there'll be something useful in there. I'll have to try to remember to check that. But first things first. Gotta track down this signal. I can't help but notice that the range on this thing has been thoroughly extended from what it was when we were in Wapiti Meadow. We're getting close. Oh, Jesus. Okay. This is what we've been chasing.
Someone left a rope for me to climb up. I'm down near the lake.
How do you know it's for you?
There's a tracking collar tied to it. Someone was leading me here. And there's another tape.
Oh my God, Henry.
Can't call about the tape.
Yeah, hi, Henry. Hey, you better find this before it burns up.
Yep, it's Ned.
We've been causing each other a lot of headaches. Now I gotta go stake out a site that's as fit for living as the one you're about to find. You'll get it when you see it. You can't blame me for keeping an eye on you. Not after bumping into you back in May. Down by the cave, for croc's sake. I've been up here for 3 years. I kept it cozy. Winters are harsh as hell, and I ran out of books. But I got that antenna rigged up, and Delilah, she's a record you don't gotta flip. I kinda get why Brian took to her. About a week ago, I stopped worrying about you finding anything out, and that's right when everything went shithouse with you two. You guys don't know anything about having kids, all right? Nobody knows nothing. It ain't Andy and Opie walking down the lake to fish every afternoon. It ain't Mayberry. But you gotta know I didn't kill him. All right, we were climbing. I was teaching him. Brian was uneducated in the way to do anything. He just fucking didn't sink his anchor the right way. You know, I thought about going back, having to answer questions, and having to get him put in the ground, and I didn't see the point. Don't come looking for me. Sorry about your wife.
So, it really is that simple. Brian died by accident, and then you just stayed here?
We found the surveillance operation.
Okay, what does that mean? What is it?
It was Ned Goodwin. He was the one listening to us, just him.
No.
Ned Goodwin. He made the tape?
Yeah. He's gone deeper into the Shoshone. He doesn't want anyone to know he's out here.
Because he killed Brian. Because he killed his fucking son.
Maybe.
You need to get back here. They say the helicopters are making rounds.
Okay.
Okay, let me tell you why this is bullshit, guys. Because remember when we found the tent set up at the surveillance station in Wapiti Meadow? There were 3 cots set up in that tent. So even if that was a site that Ned Goodwin established when Brian was alive, there's still 1 extra cot not accounted for. So there has to be more to this.
I guess he's been dumping trash up here for a while. There's a clothesline.
Delilah's not super interested in talking about this anymore, apparently. Alright, well, let's go into the improvised hatch. I guess this is where Ned's been living. Yep. This is his hidey hole. He's got a camp stove. He's got lookout supplies. Wait, has he been jacking lookout supplies? He has. How'd that go unnoticed?
He wrote down everything he did to us. Everything he did every day. He was scared shitless.
I bet.
Goodwin was the one who wrote the reports I found at the site.
Observational traits: reliable, observant, charismatic, selfish, skewed perception of personal history, pertinent, observed facts, never, fuck. Alright. We're gonna hang on to all this stuff. Okay, hold on. Before I start picking stuff up, gotta get a shot of this place. 1 left, guys. 1 left. Alright, what else did he do here? He's got the old typewriter. He's got coffee percolator. Observational traits: guilty. Henry is guilty. What am I guilty of? I didn't fucking do anything. And he didn't explain what he thinks I'm guilty of in the tape. Nothing on that one. Let's see. Research site info. How to break in. Oh, this is the Wapiti station. Staff return August 10th. To do return borrowed equipment. Erase Henry and Delilah evidence. Leave no trace. Well, you fucked up on that one, buddy. So what is the point? Like, what was... Wizards and Wyverns. Oh, he kept some of Brian's stuff. Oh, a Father's Day card. Oh.
He held on to some of Brian's things. His wizards and wyverns.
Yeah, well, I'm sure he found it riveting.
Your days of searching in magazines and dusty books are over. The player's handbook you hold in your hand contains all the Wizards and Wyverns spells, combat tables, and character classes you need to make a name for yourself in the sundered lands of the Urdark. Be you a stout dwarven fighter or a willowy elf ranger, your quests rely on the knowledge you'll find herein. And because this guide carries Phaedrus' seal of quality, it has guaranteed compatibility with all Wizards and Wyverns adventure campaigns, quest modules, and one-shot epics. Go beyond the game. Only with Phaedrus. Excellent.
God.
What?
Nothing, just some of Brian's stuff.
To a rad, bad, mega dad. This looks like a card that he made himself, which means that he probably really liked his dad. And I can't look at the back of that.
Brian was a nice-looking kid.
Yeah.
He's got a giant fucking nose, though. Not to speak ill of the dead. I'm just saying. I have a big nose, too. Runs in my family. Old battery. What do we got here? List of supplies. Winter needs for 89. 1.5 cords backup firewood, 400 pounds of food. That's a lot of food. 3 winter jackets, 3 new blankets, 25 boxes of matches, 25 books, 90 amp hours battery power, socks, new boots, duct tape, try elk skin, summer weight gain goal, 35 pounds. Yeah, I talked earlier about how this would be a fantastic weight loss program. It's just living out here. You get to specifically try to keep your weight up. Oh man, he's got a whole workbench here too. This dude kept himself busy. I mean, I guess, yeah, you'd have to figure out ways to keep yourself busy if you were living here alone for this long.
You should see some of the stuff he was working on. I guess he had a lot of time on his hands.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. I don't know what you want me to say. We're in the middle of a fire that is at 22,000 acres and growing. Fast.
It's gonna burn all of this up.
Well, take a picture if you're so keen to remember it.
You're not?
I don't know.
Well, I'm one step ahead of you there, Delilah. Kind of sounds like she wants me to stop talking to her about this shit, but I'm not going to.
This boombox looks familiar.
Wait. Is that the boombox that I threw in the in the lake? He went in and retrieved it just to take it apart?
He was rigging up stolen batteries to keep his stuff going.
But why? They haven't explained why. He thinks I'm guilty. Guilty of Brian's death, but how? I mean, is it just literally like a crazy thing? Oh, look, he's got some teen magazines here, too. He stole those from the girls, I guess. He just lists whatever he needed from whoever happened to be camping out here, you know? Sleeping bags from the teens' campsite? I guess. Up here, okay, I guess I'll clean up your beer cans too, Ned. That's all I'm good for around here, apparently. 9 lives... Oh, no, this is Steven's room. Howard Crothers? Hey, it's a book that's not by, whatever, Robert Sturgeon or whatever the fuck it was. So this is Steven's room. That text is a little too small for me to read comfortably, so I'm not going to bother trying. Probably not important. Yeah, Richard Sturgeon. Here's the 9th chapter of the Neil Black saga, guys. First day of retirement could have gone better. It began with Neil shot in the chest and left for dead. Yeah, I'd say it could have gone better. Now, after decades of bringing hundreds of the shit elements of South City to justice, Neil did some shit with his feet, and no leads, and only a stray shit that refuses to leave his apartment. Shit. Okay. We've got some radio logs here. Stakes too high. No one will believe B was happy. Make D plus 2F less believable. 2F crazy, like wife. Not a good guy. Mama Grizz back. Who's Mama Grizz? Also, Two Forks crazy, like wife. Not a good guy. He doesn't think I'm a good guy. They heard me. Fully believe there was a program. Use this. Oh. See, he was kind of smart. This is all on the same day, 7/16. I don't know what the date right now is, so I don't know how long ago this was. I guess the day we heard him coughing over the radio. So, reports final. Make sure they find them. Two Forks almost caught me at site. Reports worked. Recorded call used for leverage. Then the next day, Two Forks found supplies. Keys gone. How? Can't let Two Forks find B. Well, yeah, you failed on that one pretty hardcore, buddy. So, he was just trying so hard. I'm kind of reading these out of order, aren't I? Okay, let's start over here. So, 3/14, first ranger fly fishing at Jay Lake. Reminder, rainbows hitting cadflies. Saw Mama Grizz on morning hike. Who is Mama Grizz? Rainy week, water stocks good, smoking trout while hikers gone. April 5th was Brian's birthday. Saw first ranger of the year. Haven't left base in 2 weeks. 3 weeks, stir crazy. Big hike tomorrow to the cave. New lookout in Two Forks. Okay, 5/1 is when I arrived here. Henry in Two Forks. Saw Two Forks coming out of cave. D calling for hikers list. Delay her. She'll forget. This guy's just been playing everybody behind the scenes, guys. Hike to Beartooth Point, I think. Severed Radiocom. He's the one who did it. What a dick. D never called for hiker list. Re-rigged Delano to pick up dual frequency. Can hear D and 2F concurrently. Ugh. 2F hiked by cave. He seems less interested. 2F Jules, Julian, Julia. 2F is a good guy. Haven't seen Mama Grizz in 2 months. D, drunk again. Well, what else are you going to do around here, man? Masturbate and get drunk. That's all there is to do around here. Okay, I dropped a paper. There it is. Get a room. Reminder, scout migration due to fire. Fucked up. Do not want to leave. Reminder, hide supplies for migration. Delilah and Two Forks suspect conspiracy. Funny if not dire. Observe and be ready to leave. Ideas. Scratch something out. Start working on reports. Record all comms. Vandalize D's tower. Pin on 2F. That'd be a fucked up thing to do. Try to make remote recording device. Uni research site. Move. Pit against each other. He's been trying to pit us against each other. Ah, and it kind of worked too. That's what's infuriating about that. Is it worked. Because I suspected her for like most of this game.
He had quite the view.
He did. There's my lookout tower.
He could see my lookout.
She just doesn't care. Oh, and look, there's hers. He could see both of ours from here.
He could see both of our towers. Yours too.
Goodwin's view. Wow.
He's got a radio base station up here. He was listening to us on that.
So, Forest Service, U.S. Department of Agriculture. Lifted that from somebody's tower, I guess. Now, this feels kind of wrong. In the sense that, like, this was his home for so long. And I guess he's going to have to abandon it now. So, this still didn't really explain... I guess the whole thing was predicated on him not wanting me to find Brian's body, I guess? Either that or... that was literally just how he had to get his rocks off, was by fucking with us, because that's all he has to do out here. I don't know, guys. Anyways, I guess I'm just supposed to leave the way I came now? I gotta get to the evac site. Is there a way to exit from the north up here? Because that would be much more convenient. Save me some time. I really can't just drop down right here. That so looks like a drop point. I guess they want me to go the long way because maybe I'm going to have a conversation with Delilah. I don't know. I think we're on our final hike, guys. Most of our questions have been answered, even if they're not satisfactory. They still haven't explained the extra cots, though. So that seems like some bullshit to me. Maybe he was hanging out with Ron and Dave. We never really got an ending to the Ron and Dave saga, did we? Maybe Ned, Ron, and Dave were all buddies. They were all in on it. Planes are still hanging around, flying over. Okay, we got to plan our route here. So I am... I'm going to have to go out of my way either way, no matter which direction I go. I guess I can wrap up by Jonesy Lake, and then we'll go through Thunder Canyon one last time. I'm not sure if there are any shortcuts I can take anywhere. I know there's spots where there was brush that I could have cleared out. I don't really remember where they were. But for now, I suppose we will head west. And, wrap up around the lake. I just saw that I got some kind of objective about evacuation, but I didn't really get to read the whole thing, so... Hey, look, it's that original campsite. Yep.
I know I should be relieved. Relieved that there's no evidence of us starting that fire. Relieved that we're not crazy. That there wasn't some conspiracy. But I'm not. He was a sweet kid. With a shitty father who hid out here like a coward after dumping him in a hole.
So she thinks that he really did murder him. I don't know, guys.
Delilah, I think it was an accident. And I don't think Ned meant to kill him.
We don't know what happened for sure.
Ned wanted his son to be able to climb and do the sorts of things he did himself, but Brian couldn't.
And how'd that turn out, Henry? Sorry. God, it would have been so easy to tell the truth and have him sent home. I can't stop thinking about it.
That doesn't make it your fault, though.
You didn't do anything wrong.
Yes, I did. And now I've got to decide whether I tell people that he's down there so they can retrieve the body or not. And if I do, I'm going to be asked about Ned Goodwin.
Dee?
Oh, fuck.
Is that a helicopter?
Yeah, hold on. Hey! No, there's one more. Yes, here, yeah. Yeah, he's coming. Okay, 1 second. Hey, they're here, but they're making rounds. They'll come back. I think I'm gonna go with them.
I mean, can you... What if they don't come back?
Dee, what if they don't come back for me?
They'll come back. That's their job.
Just what if we missed something about... something, I don't know.
Henry, you're tired. There's nothing big going on. They'll come back for you.
Just... wait.
I'm gonna go.
Okay. If you have to.
I have to. Hike safe.
Wow. Starting to get the sense that Delilah doesn't really want to be with me anymore. It's almost like she's blaming me for what happened to Brian, too. Why does everybody keep blaming me? I didn't have anything to do with it. I'm sorry I had to report it to you. You're going to have to report it to the authorities, Delilah. It's the right thing to do. I mean, yes, strictly speaking, you kind of did something wrong when you knew that Brian was out here when he wasn't supposed to be, and you let him stay anyway. But you didn't have any reason to believe it would have been dangerous for him. You were trying to do something nice for the kid, and you had no way of knowing that he was going to end up dead because he was here. Anybody could end up dead at any time. I mean, really the only major way that everybody has failed in this story is that nobody gave anybody any kind of training for, like, rock climbing and whatnot. I didn't get any of that either, and I was freaking hired here. What is this? Old outhouse? Have I been to this outhouse before? What's this old notepad about? Refrain. I'm headed off to old Shoshone, where the birds and the bees won't know me, where men and the war don't exist no more, and there ain't no gals to keep no score. I'm taking off for the woods, to a place where there ain't no shoulds. Don't need no books, I'll ponder the ponderosas. Don't need no lady, I'll marry the mariposas. I can't waste no time in getting there. I'll do 80 down 80 without a prayer. Don't need no God, I'll spruce up for the spruces. Don't need no gal, I'll spruce up for the spruces. Don't need no pal, I'll change my mood for the mooses. If you're wondering where's my ass been, it's been cavorting with the aspens. Don't need no grass, I'll get altered among the altars. Don't need no mass, I'll grovel before the boulders. Don't need no man? No mans? I don't know. I'm headed off to old Shoshone, where the elk and the owls won't know me, where there ain't no judges to whom I gotta plea, because I can be me in old Shoshone. Not bad. I'd give it like a B average, probably. I don't know why I'm keeping all these documents. Anyways, where the hell am I now? Okay, I need to keep going north. We're not even close to that supply drop yet. North is this way. Well, I don't know if there were, like, different choices I could have made in order to make Delilah stay, guys. Maybe I should have asked her straight up to just wait for me. But it doesn't really sound like it's something she wanted to do. I think she's probably going to be guilted out over this whole thing regardless of the choices you make. Because that just seems like it's her character. And I'm really surprised that Julia hasn't really entered into the story at all. I was kind of expecting her to just show up at one point and be like, hey, I'm part of the conspiracy too. That would have been crazy. What's this? This is so annoying. Okay, it's just the lookout. Yes, so we're headed in the right direction. We have the on-screen prompt to confirm for us. I don't really know where to go from here. Let's try this way. I think it's interesting that I'm still finding things out in the wild, though. Like, I totally missed that poem the first time I came through this area. How many other things are there for us to find, guys? What's a 100% playthrough of this game look like, I wonder? Alright, here's the cash box. I remember finding that a long time ago. Okay. Gotta head a little south. Wrap around. And then swing north. Honestly, I guess I could just be following the line, too. I think I have to come up here, hook around this outcropping, get on top of it, and keep following it that way? I don't know, this place is so messed up, it's kind of hard to have your bearings. Fire and brimstone everywhere, guys. It's like we're in hell. Alright, here's the phone line. What's this? Did I just double back? I fucking did. Ah. Okay. Need to keep going north, but I need to stick to the left. So I need to go this way, but stay as close to the left as humanly possible. And if I do that, theoretically I should get where I'm going. Don't be making any detours. Don't try to get cute. Hug the wall. It's a really good thing I didn't ask Delilah to wait for me. Oh, I can't bust through here? Damn it. If I was Delilah, right about now I'd be like, Henry, this place is literally on fire. I'm taking the chopper and I'm leaving. Oh god, this is an impassable place. Okay. Let's come down. Aha. I think this is what I've been looking for. Climb up here. Long drop down. Okay, we're not coming back, so hopefully this is correct. Follow the phone line up this way. I think this is the route that I was trying to take earlier, and I just didn't do it right. I missed that jump up. Oh. Okay, now I'm getting zigzagged around. Let's consult the map. Yes, this is correct. Stick to this and bang a right when we get to it. We're on track, guys. I think they like specifically designed this area as like the end game spot to just be kind of confusing. Probably a deliberate choice. Oh, that's a long drop. Is this what I want? Oh, it is. I recognize the spot. Yes, this is what I want. I remember this area, guys. I remember these two signs right here. So, yep. About 5 miles this way is the thoroughfare. And we'll hit the supply drop along the way. We probably won't burn to death. We'll probably be okay. The supply drops right over here. I don't suspect there's anything new in here, guys. I just need to know for sure. For my own sanity. Right. Okay. Well, that is the last objective that I gave a crap about checking in on. So now we're heading straight for the tram. Look kind of rickety. Hopefully it is still in good enough shape to get me over there.
Hey, I'm at the evac spot near the ravine. Delilah, are you there? Delilah?
I mean, she told me she was leaving. Oh man. I literally have to pull myself all the way over. Manual power. Flintstone style. I should have the upper body strength for that now, after living out here all summer. Well, we made it, guys. We're finally over to the Thoroughfare Lookout. I guess. I mean, Delilah's not up there, so there's really probably no point in going up there, but I think we're supposed to. Also, I think I just got stuck. Yep, I'm literally stuck here, where I just walked. Please let me off. I'm bugged out, guys. I'm trapped. The park won't let me leave. I knew this was a fucking horror game. Oh, okay, I did it. Okay, I'm not going to that spot anymore. Let's go take a look at Delilahs Tower. Maybe we'll get some final answers up there. Hey, look, it's Delilah's outhouse. Have a good time. Ugh, gross. Let's see what she's been writing in here. Can I look at it? There's clearly a piece of paper right there. And a pen or a pencil. Or maybe that's a Pez. I don't know, it looks weird. I am not allowed to pick it up. That's super unfortunate. She has her own generator. Okay. So where are these choppers going to come get me, I wonder? Yep. She evac'd. She GTFO'd. Alright. This is going to be our last picture, guys. Delilah's Tower. Shutterbug. Is it creepy that I just came in here and took a picture of her stuff immediately? Oh well. Who is that? Is that Teddy Roosevelt? Is he like a personal hero of hers? Well, she didn't lie about liking her crosswords. 1001 crosswords. 1001 more crosswords. Lucian's Gambit. Book 16 of the Chronicles of Crindle. The thrilling continuation of the best-selling series of novels that have gripped the world. When we last joined our hero, he had been separated from his allies by the evil Venom Fang, whose plot to conquer all of the mortal realms is nearing fruition. Sounds exciting. She's got a little first aid kit there. And this is where she talked to us from all this time, I suppose. Radio headset. I can equip her radio. Well, first of all, I'm going to eat her food. Because she abandoned me. I would totally eat the Biff peanut butter if I could. It's my favorite brand of peanut butter is Biff, right there. I mean, did she leave me a letter or a note or anything? Look, there's that drawing she made of me. And she drew a bear coming for me too, with my tower on fire. What the fuck? What we know. White, wear shorts. And she drew me wearing a tux too, because I said I like to wear tuxes. You guys remember that? I wonder if that drawing's different if you answer differently. It has to be, right? That's so cool. Oh, I wish I could talk to her. Keeping that. It's my picture. Look at her pretty little shoes. She's got a little fire finder of her own, of course. Oh, I was trying to pick up the tequila, but okay. Pork pond.
Hello? Is anybody there?
Hi. Yeah, it's me.
Hi.
I'm back at the staging area near the trailhead. I think I see your truck.
Red? Colorado plates?
Yeah. It's a piece of shit.
Better than whatever you drive. Yeah, let's just agree.
Well, yeah.
I think there might be a raccoon living in it.
Make sure he's comfy, I guess.
Hey, it shouldn't take long for the helicopter to reach you.
Okay.
There's a debrief in a situation like this. Lots of questions.
Shit. So, taking stock, we found out an old lookout killed his only son and decided to become a lonely hermit.
Yes.
And we prevented one fire?
Basically started another.
Okay, so that's a wash.
I'll have to figure out what I'm doing every summer from now on that isn't this.
You're not coming back?
No. And you'll have to... I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know what's next.
Tell you what, why don't you choose for me and I'll choose for you?
All right, sure. Maybe...
This is it, guys. Moment of truth. You're coming with me, Delilah.
Maybe you could come back to Boulder with me and figure it out down there. Just a thought.
You don't want me down there.
Well, I just asked you.
Look, I've got some things to do in Casper, and maybe I'll head south sometime after that. I could come by, sure.
Okay. So, what about me?
I think you should go to Julia, and then you can figure it out. Maybe put that typewriter to good use. Give me a sexy accent or something if you write about this.
I am. Yeah.
You gotta go see her.
Do I really? I don't know.
Would you?
Henry, Look, you came out to put your memories behind you, and they're still right there in front of you.
How do you figure that? Yeah, I don't even think she'll recognize me. She sounds like she's pretty far gone.
She won't even recognize me, Delilah.
You're not just going for her.
You don't know what it's like.
Bad things happen, okay? And you have to find a way to contain the damage. A good way.
Well, hopefully I can figure out a way to do that.
Yeah, I hope so.
God, this got dark.
Oh shit. Sorry.
There's the helicopter.
Good. They'll land back where you hiked up. Good luck, Henry.
See you soon?
I'll see you when I see you.
Yeah, sure thing. Bye, Henry.
Oh. Guys, we just got dumped before we ever even got together with her. Well, I think I'm gonna need this tequila for later, so... Yeah, that's coming with me. Well, is there anything else of hers that I can creep on? I don't think so, guys. I think that is about that. Delilah has decided that she does not want to come to Boulder with me. She does not want to try to be with me. So all that's left to do is get the hell out of here before I die a fiery, blazing hot death. Where the hell's the chopper? I can hear it, but I can't see it. Oh. There it is. Please be waiting for me in here, Delilah, please. That'd be such a good twist. If she was like, gotcha! It was her idea of a joke. Hello, fellow human. You're the first alive person I've seen in so long. That's really it. That's the end of the game. That's the end of Firewatch, guys. That got, like, really depressing. Which is actually kind of cool. Like, I was expecting to come into this game and, like, maybe get scared or have, like, a romantic story and maybe come out hopeful. Like, I didn't expect it to just, like, depress the hell out of me. But I love depressing things because I'm a depressing person, so that actually works out really good. I guess... Oh, they're just showing me my photos now. I wonder what they show here if you never took any photos. Hi, Brian Goodwin's corpse. That's morbid as shit. Oh, man. That's really cool. Oh, guys, you know what's cool? They're going in reverse chronological order, so at the end of these credits, we'll get to see the photos that Brian took. Whatever they were. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about, like, the actual plot of this game. The whole thing with the Goodwins. Like, it seems like kind of a weak excuse to have, like, these horror elements that kind of permeated the experience, which I honestly liked. I think the game did a really great job of, like, slowly ramping up the tension and making me question whether it was going to scare the hell out of me or become supernatural. There's Turtle Rock. That was a good picture. And I liked that aspect of it, but I did just feel like the actual, like, plot behind it and the reasoning for it didn't really hold up. It didn't make a ton of sense to me. I guess you just have to kind of predicate everything on the idea that Ned Goodwin is out of his goddamn mind because he's been a hermit in the forest for 3 years. Maybe he wasn't all there to begin with in the first place. But they never explained the extra cots. And they never, like, fully explained why Ned was like that in the first place. There's a selfie. That'd be the picture I accidentally took when I took the camera out of the supply cache. Hey, it's the Dinosaur Comics dinosaur. Brian was playing with him. That's a good picture of Ned right there. And there's Big Nose Brian. Excellent selfie. Excellent father-son portrait. Copyright 2016 Campo Santo. Post-credit scene, maybe? With Delilah? Being like, hey, maybe we should get coffee or something? Nope. Nothing like that. Nothing like that at all. Wow. Well, I will say, guys, I did really enjoy this experience. This is, like, pretty much exactly what I wanted. I just wanted a really nice walking simulator type game where I didn't have to, like, really engage with the gameplay very much. Just kind of sit back and enjoy the story. And the length was probably just about perfect for what I wanted to do on my channel. I wouldn't have complained if this game was a little bit longer and the story was a little more fleshed out. Like, if the story had gone in, like, a really crazy direction with the whole conspiracy thing, I would have been okay with that. It would have been cool. The way it is, it's a good experience. I think the plot's just a little weak. But that's really the only complaint I can level against it. That and the whole, like, the weirdness with which you try to radio your communication sometimes when you see something, like, way off in the distance that you really shouldn't even be able to see, and it just pops up for a split second and then it disappears and you're trying to find it again. That's a little annoying, but it's a really minor quibble in the grand scheme of this game. So, yeah. Let's look at special features here. Firewatch audio tour, play the game with commentary by the team. That is a good special feature. Thoroughfare free roam, wander the world at your own pace, and camera roll upload. Upload and share your photos, get them developed. Hold on, let me see this. Upload your photos to firewatch.camera to view, share, and order prints. Wow, you can actually order prints? You will be emailed a link to your photos and nothing else. That's a really cool feature, honestly. Like, I don't know if I need to do that. Like, what do they mean by order prints? Like, order physical prints? Do you have to pay money for them? I mean, you should have to pay money if you're actually ordering physical prints, or maybe they just email them to you as, like, a digital print. I don't know. That's really neat, though. So, yeah, short but sweet game, guys. I don't really have much else to say about it. It's a good game. I enjoyed it. I'm glad I played it, and thank you guys for voting on it in my Twitter poll and choosing this game for me to play. It was a good choice, and I appreciate you guys who participated in that. Coming up next on my channel, guys, I'm going to be starting two new series very soon. One of them you already know. I've been talking about it forever. It's Shenmue HD. That's going to start probably the day the game comes out on Tuesday, if I can, start getting videos uploaded right away, which I hope I will. And the other new series I'm going to start is a little bit of a secret. I haven't really talked about it. This is going to be a quick and dirty playthrough that I want to do in a timely manner. That's all I'm going to say about it for right now. It's going to start very soon, so check back on my channel soon to see what that is and check it out. Thank you for supporting me, guys. Thank you for watching these and liking the videos and commenting. I really appreciate all of it, and I hope to see you guys back soon for the stuff that I'm going to be doing in the very near future. There's a ton of games coming out over the next couple months, and I'm going to be blasting out content. So thanks again, guys. I'm Dude Long Couch, and I'll catch you guys in my next series. Take care.